Well, it's been 4 days after the pipeline explosion, which claimed the lives of at least 21 people and displaced several others in the Abule Ado area of Lagos State. Residents of the Shoba community where the incident took place are still counting their human and material losses. Some of them spoke to our correspondent, Abule Ado, and she files in this report. Take a listen.
No amount of succor can restore some of the terrible damage that has occurred in this community. The grief of losing friends and families, homes, and for some, all they've worked for. These shattered roofs and burnt cars, as well as residues of damaged furniture, are the only reminders that they once lived here comfortably.
We have recorded 276 displaced, 5 schools affected. We have 3 churches affected, 1 hotel affected, 1 shopping complex affected. We are able to categorize mildly affected buildings to be 93. Moderately affected building is 44. And severely affected building is 33. All the numbers of vehicles that were affected is 43.
For the survivors, the memory is still fresh and is one that will linger for a long time.
A whole lot of lives were lost. I even lost a friend and his wife too. My TV was damaged, my cabinet in the kitchen, a whole lot of things. I've not been able to sleep in my house. I've been sleeping in my cousin's house. I would never imagine that kind of explosion, you understand, will cost what it has cost.
It affected 3 of my building, the roofing and the glasses. But thank God, no enough member of my family injured. There's one of my friends here, he just did the wedding last year, only son. But he lost his life with his wife and the house girl. What about the Daobi, one of the biggest landlord in this estate? It was the motor catch fire and the wife and the boy, and that his son is going to have a wedding next month by 18.
Minister of Humanitarian Affairs who visited the scene pledged support for the victims and the Lagos State government. Residents were also urged to avoid the incident scene for safety purposes.
We're going to work in the capacity of investigating the root cause of this incident. We're also going to work in the area of setting up a strategic framework so that we will address these issues once and for all. And we're also going to work in the area of rebuilding these structures.
It's still a very volatile environment, so people should not be wandering around. That's why they've said that all this equipment should even stop working until that pipe is secure, is free, and is safe.
A 2.9 billion naira emergency relief fund has been launched to support victims and other affected persons, but residents are demanding more than this from the government.
The committee should relocate within the precinct of the incident, and that is why we have provided the palace of Abule Ado in order for proper ascertainment of the incident, in order to take proper inventory of the loss and also ascertain the identities of the victims and all other residents that are within and around the Amu-Odofin local government area of Lagos State.
Away from the scene of the incident, this is one of the hospitals where some of the injured persons are receiving care. The commander of the Nigerian Navy Reference Hospital gave an update on their conditions.
The one in ICU, he suffered burns that involved his face, and he also had inhalational injuries, so he had difficulty breathing. So his airway was more or less maybe burnt. He inhaled smoke, so the airway was compromised, and that was why the main reason why we took him into the ICU, so we could take over his breathing for him and allow the lungs and the airway to heal.
The Lagos State government has opened the Igondo relief camp for displaced persons. While the evacuation of persons is ongoing, the traditional rulers of Shoba community are also asking to be carried along by the committee set up by the government to investigate the incident. Abule Ado, TV360, Lagos.